In this video, I will review Lumen. Lumen is a metabolic device that is advertised as a nutritionist in my pocket. It claims to know if your body is using fats or carbs for fuel and helps you to optimize your nutrition and fitness. By the way, if you're new to my channel, I'm a nutritionist and a health coach who is all about providing you with the best science-based health and weight loss advice. So, how does Lumen work? Lumen aims to give people more information about how they process food in order to achieve fitness and weight loss goals by hacking their metabolism. Each time you breathe into it, the device analyzes your breath, giving you a score on a scale of 1 to 5 to tell you whether your body is running on energy from fat or carbs. The scores indicating that you are in a fat-burning state are 1 and 2. Then it says you run on the carbohydrates you've consumed if your scores are between 4 and 5, or that you're using a combination of both if your score is 3. And it follows with a recommended meal plan that tells you how many carb, fat, and protein servings you should have, with the ultimate goal of it being to improve your metabolism. So how does Lumen know all this? Lumen uses CO2 sensor and flow meter to determine the CO2 concentration in a single breath. This indicates the type of fuel your body is using to produce energy. If you run on carbs, it's going to show a higher CO2 concentration. And if you run on fat, it will show you a lower CO2 concentration. By the way, CO2 is carbon dioxide. It's what we breathe out. Since carbs are richer in oxygen than fat, they consume less water in their metabolism and release more carbon dioxide. So, how does Lumen help you to achieve your health and fitness goals? Lumen measures your metabolism in a single breath and helps you to lose weight and optimize your workouts. Each morning, Lumen determines the source of your body's fuel, carbs or fats. So now, as a health professional, what is my view on Lumen? I'm a nutritionist and I'll have to disagree that this product is an equivalent to what I do. This device gives you some sort of health advice from your breath. I do in-depth analysis of person's diet, activity levels, symptoms, food preferences, food intolerances, various struggles they're facing, and I create personalized coaching programs. I create beautiful meal plans with easy-to-follow detailed recipes that keep you full and satisfied and help you to achieve your goals, where I'm there to answer all the questions, track progress, make sure you are not bored of your food, and you always have the variety. Lumen doesn't do any of that. This device tells you what fuel you are running on, while you actually know this yourself. If you use carbs as your main source of fuel, you have elevated blood glucose and insulin. You burn carbs and you inhibit fat burning. Insulin is the main fat storage hormone. So if you run on carbs and you exercise a lot, you're burning your glycogen for energy and have minimal fat loss, if any at all. And on the other hand, if you follow a low carbohydrate ketogenic diet, you run on ketones. Ketones that are created by breaking down the fat that you eat and your own body fat. Your blood glucose and insulin are low, which allows you to easily burn fat for energy. Now, I'm not sure what is this device all about, but it doesn't seem to take this into account. And then, is Lumen suitable for everyone? I believe it's made for the younger generation that is not insulin resistant yet and doesn't gain weight by eating carbs. But for the rest of people, let's say by the age of 30 or 40, most people are insulin resistant and they get that stubborn fat that doesn't come off easily, especially if you keep eating carbs that cause insulin resistance. Having high carb days will not help you to reverse insulin resistance and lose that stubborn fat. The best diet to reverse insulin resistance is the low carb, high fat ketogenic diet. And the best diet for weight loss is also the low carb, high fat ketogenic diet. Just look at the combined results from several weight loss studies. Only the results from randomized controlled trials with correctly defined keto diet. You can see the results comparing the low fat, high carb diet with the low carb keto diet. People who follow the keto diet always lose more weight. The keto group is marked in blue. Even on the low-carb days, Lumen tells you to follow a low-carb, low-fat diet. That's not gonna keep you full and not gonna help you to enter ketosis. And as mentioned earlier, ketosis is where you burn the highest amount of body fat. You need to consume no more than 50 grams of carbs a day to get into ketosis. Then they also tell you before your workout, don't exercise right now, your energy is too low, go to snack before your workout. You know what's gonna happen then? You'll be burning your snack during your workout and you will not burn any body fat. What's the best way to achieve fat loss? Work out on an empty stomach. When you work out while fasted, your body uses your stored body fat for energy. And when you snack before your workout, it uses the energy from the snack and your glycogen stores. And how much does Lumen cost? The current price at the time of filming this video is $299 or £279 in the UK. And how much does a nutritionist or a health coach cost you? It depends. But I personally charge £50 for a health evaluation 7-day meal plan with health advice and a follow-up. And for someone who needs more help, I also offer more intense coaching where I provide health evaluation, personalized meal plan for a month, email support to have all of your questions answered, weekly follow-up for £450 a month. So can you call Lumen a pocket nutritionist? I don't think so. And I don't think it's suitable for everyone. That was my honest review about Lumen. I personally don't need any device to tell me if I'm burning fat or carbs, because I am on keto. And when you are on keto, you have much more energy, more mental clarity, you're in great shape, you're full and satisfied after your meals, you lose weight easily. So personally, I would recommend anyone interested in some serious weight loss and health improvements to try out keto. And if you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to not miss out on any of my health-related videos in the future. You can also support my YouTube channel by buying me a coffee or signing up on my Patreon. And I also coach people online, so if you need help with losing weight or improving your health, feel free to send me an email. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.